I know. And I appreciate you. You answered one at 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday, and I love you for that. Following your advice has helped me, as you know, grow my company in 2.5 years from zero to
Say it.
a multi-million-dollar business.
You didn't fully say it.
Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I gotta tell you, I'm not nervous speaking to Gary. I'm just so moved because this guy is so real and so genuine and actually cares. Like, really fucking cares.
Because it doesn't come out of mine. The second you understand how much abundance is in the world, you will change your behavior.
Absolutely.
I'm giving away all my best advice for free at scale. I mean, do you know how many people here have made money by literally parroting it directly? And I like that. That's what I want you to do. Of course I could have all those customers. I'm just not gonna get around to it. You know how nice this is to hear? Admiration trumps finances every day of the week. Go ahead.
So, at dinner 2 years ago, you asked me a question. And the question was, are you building this company to buy, to build it and hold it, or to build it and sell it?
I remember.
And now I want to get it to the next level, to get it to 150 million
Okay.
for an exit.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what our next move is.
I need more context to understand. I
Okay.
think building all these companies here is actually, to build a $100 million agency, you have to be in the HR business.
Sure.
Like, just so everybody, you want to get to the punchline? I spend all my time in HR. That's the answer. We sell people.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how you don't understand. You know how we make fun of, Rachel probably covered it in some way, but I'm not sure if she went there. When we scrutinize in the VC community, companies that are very good at CAC but suck at LTV, they lose. You can acquire customers all day long, but if you need to hold on to them for 4 months to make it pay off and they drop off after 2.5 months, you're out of business. And then when the price of Instagram and Facebook ads go out and your CAC is going up, you're really in deep shit. Yet we don't talk about LTV. Remember, how many years you've been at Vayner? I mean, these are real. When I got into the business, people, this is super funny because now I'm thinking, I forgot. Lots of people came to give me advice. And I'm a nice guy, so I was cordial, but in my brain, I'm like, motherfucker, my business is gonna be bigger than yours in 36 months and I don't even know what I'm doing yet. So your advice is cool, but like, everyone's like, your people are gonna stay for 18 to 24 months. I'm like, no, your people are gonna stay for 18 to 24 months. My people are gonna stay for 5, 10, and 15 years because I actually give a fuck about them. The only way you can build a $100 million business is the reason the New York Jets are in big trouble right now is their offensive line has no cohesion because they don't ever play together at any level. Agencies are like offensive lines. They need cohesion. You know how fast you can go when everybody feels safe and knows what everybody else is good at? Yet people are fearful that they're gonna lose, I remember one of the things I established early on. If we lose an account, nobody gets fired. Because I remember knowing that I had to establish that. Shit like that. All the stuff that nobody's talking about. People are always, it's very fascinating to me. I'm an enigma. I do unusual things. I talk about my unusual things, but everybody wants to focus on the other stuff because the stuff I do is hard. People.
And one final follow-up. Don't listen to what he says. Execute on what he does. Watch what he does and do it. I've built my company following his advice and doing exactly what he roadmaps, and he gives away his best shit. I directly owe you. Like, there's not enough wine library, wine text, empathy. Like, I subscribe to all of them. I know you know that too. I do that because there's not enough thank yous that I can give you for the value you've given me.
I'm trying to guilt every fucking person on earth into buying
Great
shit.
job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hey.
My name's Trevor. Unlike the gentleman before you, I am pretty nervous, so got a stress
Using the
ball.
ball? No
My
worries,
friend
bro.
here. Give it back, but the reason why I wanted to come up here to say thank you, I found your content a couple years ago from the Monday morning rant video that you run all the time.
Yes.
And the 400 trillion to 1 kind of really got me, because right when that video came out, I lost my mother to like a 2-year multi-battle with cancer. And I realized there's no reason to do shit you hate.
None.
So I wanted,
And by the way, 25 to 50% of this room hates what they're doing right now.
that was me. That was honestly me, and you really changed my life. So what I did was I'm a ninja with SEO. I'm gonna go like give my services away for free, because there's no way for me to kind of like go into a business, be like, yeah, like I've done nothing, but I'm gonna make you money. So I like reverse engineered that because of what you said, and I ended up doing a lot of business for companies and raising a lot of money, and people are like, how much do we owe you? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm just here to make a brand, but I've done a poor job of like building my own brand, and that's mainly my question, because now I'm ready to start scaling, because my goal is to give back, form a 501c3, form a non-for-profit, start a cancer charity on behalf of my mom, who grew up with literally nothing and gave everything she had, so it really inspired me. So a lot like your content. But now I'm ready to kind of, in order to do that, since I'm working.
The good news is you did build your brand. You executed.
I did.
So you're actually in a much better place than a lot of people who've done a good job amassing followers, but actually don't do shit.
Like, I don't have a lot of followers, but the companies I do have, they trust me. Like, they'll give their left kidney for me. They like.
Correct. And so you should probably take it and sell it on the black market. Take those down. I'm just kidding. So I think what you need to do, listen, what is old is always new. I think testimonials are powerful.
Right.
I don't think they should be boring like we saw in the 90s, but like, I think you have built your brand. Like every time big agency holding companies try to razz on me and play the card of like, well, it's all Gary and his relationships. I'm like, yes, GE and Pepsi and Chase and ABI are so enamored with me that they're 7 and 6 and 8-year clients of us. They're clients with us because they've gotten results.
Right.
Because we execute. You know, yes, maybe I've been more out and about how I've approached it, but you've built your brand. You just haven't now manifested the equity that you're sitting with. And this is why I would tell you, for everybody here that's looking for new business, this moment on LinkedIn, many of you felt the good effects. Many of you regretted for not jumping on board of the golden era of Facebook organic reach on pages.
That's
right?
true.
We can all agree on that? You know of it one way or the other. You either benefited from it, or you kind of wish you took advantage of it when I was screaming about it and most people weren't doing it. I'm gonna give you another chance right now. It's happening right now. It's called LinkedIn.
Yep.
LinkedIn is Facebook 2011. Right now. You could have no followers, nobody on earth knows you. You make a video, a picture, a written word, a deck, a something, you post it, and a lot more people than you think will see it. You're welcome.
Thank you, Gary. Means the world to me.
LinkedIn, testimonials. By the way, not everybody is remarkably handsome and charismatic.
I can't be Gary
Not
Vee.
everybody needs to be. Find out how you communicate. One of the reasons I started making cartoons, which I think some of you have seen on LinkedIn or Instagram, is because I keep trying to find ways to show you that there's a million ways to communicate. You don't have to have gift for gab, one take improv ability to go. You might write incredibly well, and your 7 paragraphs on the current state of long tail SEO, post on LinkedIn and get the hell out and see 3 inbound leads is real, and it will go away because I'm yelling loud. Half will do it, some will do it, 1 will do it, and then it will get saturated. The attention will be matched by the amount of content. Ads will go into the ecosystem. You understand? How many times do you have to see this happen? Like, right? Like, how many times do you need, like, how do you think I dominated social? I lived it with search and with email. And then I'm like, okay, now I get it. I'm not making the same mistake. When I see it, you know, people here are struggling to get leads and win RFPs and get new business, and literally the answer is LinkedIn right now. And now I've said it, and still 74% of you next week won't do it, which is how I got into insecurity and parenting and perspective, right? Because I couldn't logically understand how this is happening right now, And I know 74% of you are not gonna do it next week. I'm like, oh, right. They're scared of judgment. Oh, right, they don't want their uncle to say they're stupid. Or when some anonymous person says that they're ugly, that kills them. Right, they didn't get the luxury of circumstance and parenting that I had. So now let me give it to them. I just wanna be the collective shield. Blame it on me. No, I'm serious, bro. Let's just do it right now, once and for all. What's that?
Gary did it.
Just blame it on me. When somebody leaves a comment and says you're stupid, tell them I told you to post it. Tag me. I will go in there and rip that fucker apart.